Good afternoon. Hello from Radford Public Library, where unfortunately we are still closed to the public. Hopefully that passes before too much longer, but who knows. We here at the library are staying safe and healthy, and we got plenty to do, and we hope that you are staying safe and healthy, and that you got plenty to do as well. But if you don't, I'm going to start making some videos that maybe can help you out with that kind of thing, especially if you're a kid. For some of you may remember, I used to do a program called Irresponsible Science. And in that program we would do sometimes somewhat messy experiments and crafts, and things got a little chaotic, but it was always fun. And so we're going to try and recreate some of those and film them and maybe post them on our Facebook on a weekly basis. The first one that we're going to do today is called the Cosmic Sun Catcher. It's super simple, and all of these things that we're going to do, you should be able to use things that are just laying around your house. It's all simple stuff, all simple supplies. I found everything that I needed for this one right here at the library. And things that we'll need for cosmic sun catchers are Elmer's glue, toothpicks, food coloring, and I'll get to the rest in a minute. But the other thing that we definitely need is some type of a plastic lid. It can be any size, it doesn't really matter. It can be a coffee can lid, it can be a regular jar lid like this one. But the first thing that you're going to want to do, after you get your parents' permission of course, is to plop your lid down on the table, maybe put some newspaper down there. I don't have to do that because neither my mom nor my boss is here to tell me not to. So, hey. But we're going to put our lid down, and then we're going to upend our Elmer's glue from way up high and right down there, smack in the middle. And we're going to fill that lid up as well as we can. This bottle of Elmer's glue is a little bit on the empty side. You could probably use a little bit more than this. But we're going to take this now and sort of tilt it around so that the whole lid gets nice and covered, and we're going to try not to spill any, because even though our moms and our bosses aren't here, it's within the realm of possibility that they could show up later and neither want to find glue on their carpet, I'm certain. So we'll be extra careful. Right, Eli?
Yes, sir.
That's Eli, everybody. He's a good guy. Cameraman extraordinaire. All right, we just about got it. Just about filled into those last little crevices. Anticipation. All right, that's good enough. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our food coloring. And you can use any colors you want. I know at home, because we use them for our Easter eggs, we have some neon colored food coloring, which would make this even better if we had some here, but unfortunately I don't. I just got the old standards. I've got red and blue and green, so I'm going to take my red and do a drop there and a drop there and a drop there. And I'm going to take this blue guy here and a drop there and a drop there. And then I'm going to put just one drop of green in the middle. The one thing you want to avoid is using too many colors or all the colors, because if you do that, there's a chance that your creation could just turn into sort of a mushy brown. But what we're going to do next is we're going to take our toothpick and we're just going to start swirling these colors all around, and they can be any kind of a design, any kind of a swirl. You can try and make a picture if you want to. You don't have to. Randomness is good. So squiggles here, some squiggles there, and then let's make sort of a spiral going all the way around and through. There we go. Now, the next part, unfortunately, is going to require quite a bit of patience on your part, because this lid full of Elmer's glue and food coloring has got to sit for at least 24 hours so that it can set. Because once it sets, you can take it and pop it right out. And you've got a pretty funky, colorful disc on your hands. And there are many things that you can do with this disc. You can make it into a Frisbee, if you're so inclined. But what I did is I took mine and I punched a hole in the top. Can you see that right there, y'all? Right? And then I took some fishing line. I tied my fishing line to the top, like so. And you don't have to use fishing line. You can use string or ribbon or yarn or your sister's hair. I don't know if you're into that kind of thing. But anyway, you just tie it on there. Then if you got a hook or a clip, you can tie that on the other end. You don't have to. But what you've got now is a pretty cool little device to hang up in your car or on a window. And when the light hits it just right, it'll come through and make a really neat effect. And on a scale of 1 to 10 of this being irresponsible and messy, it's pretty low. This one's pretty easy to do. There's not a huge chance you'll make a mess, especially if you got your parents' help. So that's about all the time I got for today, but just a pro tip, since we're getting to that time of year, this wouldn't make too bad of a Mother's Day gift. Just saying. Anything you think I should add, Eli?
I think you got it, Dave.
You think I got it? All right. Until next time when we try to make exploding baggies. Peace.